Hey, so just going for a Sunday walk here in the park here at Porter Park in Rexburg. And they have some pretty good sized trees here, but the one that's catching my eye today is this guy. This is a Thuja plicata, which is your western red cedar. And it's not actually a cedar, it's actually going to be in the Thuja family. So that's going to include like your arborvitaes. But here we go. You can see this red color that you get in the bark, and this is the same type of wood that they'll use for making, well, a lot of woodworking, really. Cedars don't have scales for foliage. Even though it has the name Western Red Cedar, it's not a true cedar. And the other thing that's a little different than other cedars is the seeds. So you have a cone-like structure, and here's an immature one I'm touching with my pinky, and these are more mature ones on the right side. This is actually a very unique tree because this species of tree is the tallest tree in Idaho. They have one particular specimen about 2 hours from Rexburg here, I want to say. It's pretty close to the Chalice area, but that one's pushing 150 feet right now, and I believe it's got a 16-foot circumference at the base. But very cool tree, a little slower at growing than a lot of other conifers in comparison. But yeah, we see these on occasion out here in Rexburg. So one of the things I forgot to mention about the Western Red Cedar, the Thuja plicata, is that it is actually native to the Northwest. As far as Idaho goes, it's really just going to be in the northern part of Idaho that it's native to. A lot of the other Western Red Cedars we see in this area are really brought in by people. This is being southern Idaho, southeast Idaho. But and then going into a little more detail on the woodworking, it's used a lot because it is a very scented wood as well. It's lightweight, it's resistant to rot, so they'll use it to make those boxes that are scented when you open them, made out of wood, and everything from that for construction material for making things like decks, due to its resistance to rot, and some other things like that. But very cool tree for the coloring in its wood. One of the outstanding things to me with that tree is that, you know, it's in that arborvitae family. So your American arborvitae that's usually used as a tall hedge, as well as your oriental arb. So it's gonna be in that same grouping of trees. It's actually in the cypress family.